Around the wicket again is Aitchison, and that one is guided, lifted out towards third man, 1 bounce and 4. He went out on the leg side boundary as he bowls. He bowled him. There we go. Second delivery here at the Central Co-op County Ground, and Northamptonshire Steelbacks are 7 for 1. You can still have a little look though, can't you? Just a little look. I mean, almost eyes closed and swing for the hills, that.
I think the trend nowadays is see ball, hit ball. Whoever's bowling at you.
Yeah, just showing the replay on the big screen. Just went straight on, really, hit middle and leg. First 3 deliveries, 7 for 1 Northamptonshire. The sweep shot comes out, that'll be 4. That was nicely played by Broad in bowls, and that one is striking on the power. There's a big appeal again for leg before wicket, and he's gone this time, and Ghazanfar's got 2 in his first over. Ghazanfar's in again. Breitzer goes for the sweep shot, and he's got full connection on that one. Swept it away, backward of square. Chappell in and bowls. Oh, this one's gone up in the air. Now then, there's an opportunity for a catch. It looks like Whiteley's underneath it and takes it out in the deep. And Breitzer goes now for 7, and there is the 3rd wicket inside the power play.
But extra bounce, trying to hit the square of the wicket. Yeah, good start.
So Chappell picks up his first wicket and bowls the free hit, and it's clubbed into the leg side, and it's going to go beyond Ben Aitchison for 4 runs. So Chappell bowls up and is launched back down the ground. That'll be 6. That was close. 61 for 3. Ghazanfar bowls, and Bopara pulls it just to the left of. Costly that is as Aitchison bowls. This one's heaved. It just helped around the corner for 6 into the Bopara now as Aitchison is in, and that one is cut away just to the left of the man at backward point.
Where are we going for it now?
Here comes Samit Patel. That one's launched straight back down the ground by David Willey for 6. 45 deliveries, the partnership. And that one has been launched an absolute mile. Now then, is the fielder going to be able to get underneath it? He is, and he takes the catch and stands on the rope. There was 1 for 13 at Grace Road. That one's into the leg side, bounds underneath it and takes the catch, and Willey at the 3rd attempt. Yeah, you're telling them you're 5'8".
Yeah.
This one is a reverse sweep, and it's gone for 4. Samit Patel has conceded, and this time it's been launched out into the offside. There's a chance there for a catch for Aitchison, and he takes it. Yeah, in a zorb. That one has been held, swept into the leg side. Let's see what he bowls here. This one is a little bit further up, and it's been driven away for 4 runs. And this one is slowish into the wicket, and it's been pulled into the leg side for a boundary. There was a valley. That's Tim. This one is pulled into the leg side. That'll be 6. That is his final over of the evening. Bowls. That one has been lifted for 6 more by McManus. That one is out and over the dugouts. Hits the top of the little white wall there at the end of the grandstand. 6 more to McManus, who moves on to 24, and the 150 is up now. Aitchison in and bowls a full delivery. That's just clipped into the leg side by Bopara. They've run 1. They're going to come back for the 2nd. The ball just gets outside the 30-yard circle, and it's the end of Ben Aitchison, who bowled 4 overs for 37 on his return over from the racecourse end, bowling to Lewis McManus, who clubs that one down the ground for 4 runs, 1 bounce. Brown is in again. This one is launched down the ground once more. There's a chance here for a catch. Martin Anderson takes it. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Moving away to his right-hand side. Had no right to take it. And McManus goes, and that could be hugely, hugely significant.
Play for a little while. It's always hard to remember how you want to build your over. I won't tell you how I do it, because otherwise people might be watching.
Yes.
Good catch.
Yeah. And this one is launched down the ground for 6.
He obviously had the field for it. He just didn't execute it.
On 56, Brown bowls to him, and he launches it down the ground once more. 2 bounces and goes for 4 again. Martin Anderson couldn't get around from over. 1 for 13 in a couple of overs. That one has been pulled into the leg side by Bopara for 4 runs. Just looked it up. He's in again. That one is launched for 6 this time by Bopara. That's gone a long, long way. Chappell is in, and 188 is the score now, because that has been slapped by Bopara into the permanent temporary. He's caught in the permanent temporary stand, which isn't much use to Derbyshire, sadly, as he moves on to 78 now. 188 for 6, and Bopara is doing to Derbyshire tonight. Chappell in final ball of the innings, and he's just driven that beautifully for 6 more. That's gone more than halfway up the permanent temporary stand. It's been dropped this time. And Bopara, well, he finishes on 84 not out. 194 for 6 is the Northamptonshire final. Aaron Donald is going to be out 2nd ball of the innings, and he's caught by the man moving back from mid-on. And an Aaron Donald for the second match in a row. Last just 2 deliveries, and that is not what Derbyshire wanted. Donald goes for 0, and Derbyshire are 0 for 1.
I think it's just that extra bounce, isn't it?
As Willie is in, that one's down the leg side, and that will race away for 4 leg byes, I think. Sanderson again, and that was up and over the man at point and away for the first boundary off the bat for Derbyshire, and Caleb Jewell towards us, bowling from the city end. That's edged and caught, and Lloyd's gone. Nicely taken by Vasconcelos at slip. He chased a wide one, really, David Lloyd, and now Derbyshire have lost their second wicket. They're 12 for 2.
Let's be optimistic. Northampton did lose 3 wickets in the power play. Still got, obviously, the stalwart of Derbyshire County Cricket Club here, who's had a fantastic time here at Derbyshire so far.
Very old school. Jewell waits, and he's launched this one down the ground. There's 6. Listen out for it. There you go. Hits the window just to our left, possibly where the boys on the stream are. As Sanderson is in, and that one is driven down the ground for a 1 bounce 4 this time by Wayne Madsen, who moves to 9. Sanderson is in to bowl to Madsen, who's launched this straight up in the air. He's going to be caught, Wayne Madsen, and he is caught. Sanderson is in, and Jewell guides that off the face of the bat. I'm going to give it him down to third man for 4 runs, and the power play comes to an end with Derbyshire on his way in again now, and this one is straight up in the air off Samit Patel's bat, and the fielder can't quite get there, and it goes for 4 runs. He doesn't have any success here as Proctor begins a new over. That's slapped away by Samit Patel for 4 over the man who's quite a long way inside the circle. Proctor's in again and bowls to Samit, who drives him straight back over his head for 4 more. 1 bounce into the years. He's in now and bowls to Jewell, who crashes this away. That'll be 4. Out towards the extra cover boundary, just gave himself some time and waited for it as well. As Pope is in for a new over, and that one has been launched. Oh my word, that might have gone over the media centre. I think I've heard it bang, but I can't see. It's come down. Has it on our side? No. It might have gone through. My car's not far from there. That was a big, big hit from Samit Patel. That was as big a hit as we've seen. To the Central Co-op County Ground. That's 4 more. So Samit Patel has just hit the most enormous 6, and now he's taken 4. 91 for 3. Oh, and he's lifted this out into the leg side. Has it got the legs to go all the way? Yes, it has. The fielder out there thought he was in business. Here he comes around the wicket, save, and Ravi Bopara has hit him for 6 straight back over his head. Not quite as big as the one before, but big enough. Interesting. Behind the bat, this one, he's gone up and over those fielders. There's a chase on here for Proctor. It's gone all the way for 6, has it? Bopara is on his way in, hiding the ball, and he's pulled into the leg side. Has he found the gap? He has, and it's a half century for Caleb Jewell in his second match for Derbyshire. Jewell reaches 50. He's in again. Samit lifts it over his head. That'll be 4. 1 bounce into the permanent temporary stand. And it's a half century for Samit Patel as well. Bopara's in again, and this time it's over his head, down the ground. 1 bounce, 2, and over the boundary rope for another 4. 26 for 3 as George Scrimshaw is in, and that one's gone for 6. Caleb Jewell's pulled it round the corner. Scrimshaw is into him, and he's slapped that into the offside. That's going to be 4 more, although Willie's giving it a good chase, but he's going to lose the race, and it gets to the boundary. 6 for 3. Oh, this one's gone high. Oh, it's gone long as well. The fielder out there, save, was interested for a very, very brief moment, and that's 6 more. Proctor is in and bowls, and that one is launched down the ground. He doesn't even look, Caleb Jewell, because he knows he's going to be caught in the distance, and he is, and he's out. And Caleb Jewell's innings comes to an end, and that could be a massive blow.
Yeah, he will be. He'll be gutted about that, but he's given Derbyshire a chance. And now
as Proctor's in again this time. Oh, that's huge from Samit Patel out towards the mid-wicket boundary. That's gone almost as far as the advertising board. Well, he's on his way in to bowl to Samit, who gets an edge and gets 4 runs. He gets away with that, really, but with 2 different clubs, and he gets an inside edge and gets 4 runs for it down towards fine leg. In the last over, Proctor in, and that one has gone straight up in the air. I don't know what it's come off, but it's gone for 4. Something's down below us, and it's come off. 2 for 4. Proctor's in again, and this time he's got hold of it. Is he going to be caught on the boundary? No, it's gone for 6. Samit Patel clears the rope again. Sanderson in to bowl the final ball of the contest. It's lifted into the leg side for 6, but it matters not.